Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Thank you to my supervisor Dr. Hidayah binti Muhammad and panel is Dr. Hassan bin Saleh. My name is Muhammad Amsyah Ashraf bin Shahruddin. Okay, today I would like to present my final year project is investigating the influence of engagement in multiple learning delivery modes on youth and student performance. Okay, for the background of research, blended learning environment system involve of face-to-face learning and other complementary online learning such as web-based learning and learning management system. According to Alonso and Ford 2015, that blended learning has been a feature of a higher education since 1990. So it has grown in popularity during the intervening years. Lastly is according Kim Park and Joe 2016 that blended learning increased flexibility to staff, lecturer and students, enhance student outcomes, the development of autonomy and self-directed process more increase. I will continue with research problems. According to Collins and Howelson 2018, technology involved in education system give us opportunity to more flexible and advance in learning. Next is to determine the significant factors that contribute in engagement multiple learning delivery modes. For the last one is to investigate the criteria that involved in to measure the student performance. According to Tucker and Yulin 2015, he said student performance can be measured by a grade point average GPA. Okay, for the research question, there is 3 research questions that include in the studies. For the first is, what are the difference of student experience, factor influencing, student perception, and student performance using multiple learning delivery modes based on demographic factors. For the next is, what is significant factors that contribute the engagement in multiple learning delivery modes student performance. For the last one is, what is the relationship between overall experience, factor influencing, and student perception on in multiple learning delivery modes with student performance. For the research objective, first is to determine the difference of student experience, factor influencing, student perception, and student performance using multiple learning delivery mode based on demographic factors. Second is to identify the significant factors that contribute in the influence of engagement in multiple learning delivery mode with student performance. The last one is to investigate the relationship between overall experience, factor influencing, and student perception using multiple learning delivery modes with student performance. Okay, for the research framework, I will investigate the overall experience, factor influencing, and student perception in independent variable. So for the independent variable, we can know about the student performance. In research methodology, questionnaire design have 5 sections. For the section A is demographic profile. For the section B is overall experience. For the section C is factor influencing, student perception in section D, and the last section E is student performance. In data analysis method, t-test analysis and ANOVA analysis already used to run the objective 1. For the objective 2, we researcher already use the beta analysis and t-test analysis. For the multiple regression analysis and person correlation analysis, we used to investigate the relationship between overall experience, student perception, and factor influencing in using multiple learning delivery modes with student performance. To propose the respondent profile, it only use the gender, level of study, and faculty. For the gender, we can see that male student is lowest than the females, that only state 44 respondent only, while the female is 56 respondent from the 100 respondent. For the level of study, we can see that first year student is the lowest with 6 respondent only, followed by third year with 10%, and second year only stay 13 students only, and the highest is fourth year with 71 respondents. Okay, for the faculty, we can see that FPTT is the highest with 37 of respondents, followed by FTKEE 50 respondents, and FTMK 13 respondent. For the lowest is FKM with 2 respondent and followed by FKEKK with 5 respondent only for the 100 of respondent. For the research finding, to determine the significant difference of student experience, factor influencing student perception and student performance based on demography, we can use the t-test analysis and ANOVA analysis. The significant value will know the hypothesis is accepted or rejected. Based on this variable, we can see that only student performance have stayed the 0.043 based on gender. While for the level of study, we can see student perception and student performance if state the lowest than 0.05 p-value. For the faculty is only student performance state the highest than the p-value that is 0.111. So the hypothesis for student performance based on faculty is rejected. To identify the significance factors that contribute in multiple learning delivery modes, the previous research already used to come out more information. According to BANA 2015, facilities in obtain learning materials on the internet such as instructional video, additional note is effective measure that can help students more understand on the lessons. According to Pleasant 2018 state that application facilities such as Zoom, Google Meet and Cisco Web Meeting can give students more easily to communicate with lecturer and other friends to come out more their knowledge. For the last one is according to Sun 2018, continuing learning in multiple learning delivery modes required to need the for high technology good arrangement and reading material and also easier reference resources. It's important to make sure all the information is easy to access. Okay, for the last one is to investigate the relationship between overall experience, student perception and factor influencing with student performance. Multiple regression analysis already used in the analysis. From the analysis, we can see the factor influencing and student perception have a good significant value with state only 0.000, while the overall experience is rejected, while the significant value is 0.323 is higher than p-value. For the person correlation, there is a high correlation between overall experience, factor influences and student perception with the student performance. In the implication, there is two types of implication. First is theoretical implication and practical implication. In theoretical implication, we can see that researchers have obtained scientific materials such as articles and internet findings to be used in the research to come out more information. For practical implication is educators and information technology should be together and focus more to how to resolve the difficulty of factors faced by students in multiple learning delivery mode can be solved and overcome. Okay, for the last in the presentation is recommendation for the future research. For the future research, it can involve more students from the various universities who can react to the different of system learning. For the second is involve qualitative data retrieval method such as interview session, discussion and others appropriate methods. For the last one is a multiple variable that are more detailed and relate can be used to come out more information that involved in the multiple learning delivery modes on UTM student performance. Okay, that's all from my presentation of final year project. For the last year, I want to thanks to Dr. Hidayah binti Muhammad as my supervisor and Dr. Hassan bin Saleh as a panel. That's all from me. Thank you.